Okay, this will be a video chart on USOG, United States Oil and Gas Corporation. I had some requests come in on this one today, and just a massive day volume-wise, but more importantly, the price reacted bullishly with the increase. Nothing worse than seeing, huge volume like this and then having the price either go sideways or down. This was not the case, so that's always a great sign when the bulls get volume and then are also able to show some movement with it. So just want to map out kind of the pattern it broke out of and what supports, levels we want to see hold, and then go over just where some future resistance levels are. So I haven't drawn this up, but just eyeballing it, looks like we had a falling wedge pattern. So we'll see if I'm good with that or if kind of a false claim. But if we draw it like this, and if you go and do kind of a search for falling wedges, you can see that this is a pretty good legitimate falling wedge pattern here, and that is a bullish pattern. And here is just a great example of a pattern being a falling wedge and then getting the breakout. And then with, as is the case with any breakout, you always want to use volume to confirm it, and that was definitely confirmed today. So just a good example of a chart pattern and then seeing the price breakout from it. So I'll just get that out of there. I don't want to confuse anybody as more annotations show up. So in terms of supports, what sorts of levels do we want to see hold if there is any sort of pullback? Well, the one that's really sticking out to me is going to be right here, this purple line, which is the 50-day simple moving average, and actually we have the 200-day right below it. So we could call it a zone or whatever, but what I would do is just simply drop a line, kind of try to split the difference as best you can. I'll bring it up just a little bit right here, and we'll just call it, and this is just an approximate, but we'll just say 0.0026, give or take a little bit, but 0.0026 looks like it's going to be a pretty important level in terms of if the bulls can hold it. And I should say if the price even comes down and tests it. I'm not saying the price has to come down here and test it, but if it does, that'd be a very good sign of strength if this level can hold. If not, then you're definitely going to want to see these shorter term moving averages be able to provide support. But considering it closed way up here, that would be quite a bit of a drop for it to head all the way back there. But definitely a nice move. But 0.0026 is going to be the key level of support if the price does pull back some. And of course, with any sort of pullback, you want to see volume drop off. You don't want to see volume increase or anything like that. Now for the fun stuff, where are the levels of resistance coming? And I'm not sure if got through it or not, but let's see. We had some previous highs over here, and that's actually right where the price got rejected today. So I'll change that to red for resistance. And once again, where am I getting this level from? Well, if you look back here, you can see there's a couple highs at 0.0031. 2 days in a row, the price tried to get up above there but couldn't. So that is where this resistance is coming from. And then today, sure enough, went up there and bounced right off of 0.0031. So there is some selling there. That is resistance. But after that, if the price can get through there, the resistances open up quite a bit. And the next one's basically not up until this level here, which is at a value of 0.0038. So that will be then the next level of resistance after 0.0031. I'm not going to go any further than that, one step at a time. If it starts to get some closed up here, then I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart. But that is where things currently stand right now. Once more, this level would be the ideal support level that you want to see hold. If it doesn't, then definitely these moving averages need to hold. Resistance-wise, 0.0031, and then the next one wouldn't be up here based off this high at 0.0038. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was USOG. Thanks for listening.